couldn't rule out that there would be another one to join the collection. When does it stop? I hear you ask. I don't know. Hello there, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Today I have a tag video by my good friend here on YouTube, Amber from Amber Ashley's channel. This is a tag created by Amber. It is the luxury items you love so much you bought them twice. Now this creates a problem for me. Now I will link Amber's video down below in the description box. And don't get me wrong, it's a fabulous, fabulous tag. But do you see how empty my shelves are? The problem that I have with this tag is that I am an absolute creature of habit. When I like something, I will keep buying it. I am... Yeah, I will buy things multiple times if it's something that I like. I will keep going back to the same thing. I am not overly adventurous. I'm not one of these people that's at the forefront of cutting trends, cutting edge fashion trends, and is able to tell you the trend as soon as it comes and is buying the latest it bag or the latest it look. I am just not that up to date in trends and in fashion, and I generally buy what I love. But that means that I generally buy duplicates quite a lot. So whenever Amber came up with this tag to do the luxury items that we love so much, we've bought them twice, I despaired slightly because there is going to be a real realization here as I go through these, even for myself, and show myself how many items there are that I have bought in duplicate, and I can't even tell you I would be finished. I can't even sit here and look you in the face, not be lying and say, and I won't buy any more, because that just might not be true, because I know what I'm like. Okay, let's get started because there's quite a lot to get through. I have angled my light the best I can to not get my glasses reflecting the glare from you. Again, I've said this before, working a lot at the minute and contacts just aren't working in my eyes, so please bear with me. Let's get started. And the first thing, just by what I'm looking at beside me on the floor, because I'm absolutely surrounded with things, because there's that many things I've bought more than once. And it is the Louis Vuitton Capucines Mini. Now, I absolutely love this bag. I have no regrets about buying both of these. Both of these bags would feature in my top used bags. They are bags that I find myself looking for and reaching for. I use them going out, I use them dressy a huge amount. This one particularly because it is black, but it has this plexiglass handle and it just adds something. It goes with so many outfits, and I have used this a lot already for the amount of time that I have had it. This one also, the colour is just absolutely fabulous. And I bought this one first, and then this one was released last Christmas. And whenever I saw the colour of this, especially with the green inlay on the LV, I had to have it as well. And I put myself down on a list. It took months to find this one, but I absolutely love it. And I don't regret buying these in a duplicate. And these are one of the bags. Now, these are expensive bags. I know that. I know. But these are one of the bags that I cannot say that if they came out with another colour or a particular fabric or a particular colourway that I wouldn't buy another one. And I know that's crazy as much as I sit here, but I think they're fabulous. Now, I've spoken in videos before about the bits of these that make them quite annoying to use and that the usability, but for me, it's not enough to stop me. I know I hear that out loud as I say it. I just love them, and that is the first item that I have two of. Number two, and I haven't counted these, but I suppose we'll see as we get through it. But number two that I have two of are the Hermes Clack bracelets, and I know these get a lot of criticism because they are very expensive for fashion jewellery. I have mine in the light pink with the rose gold and the black with the rose gold, and I have to say that I get a huge amount of wear out of both. I would add more in different colours. I know they're expensive. I know they get scratched at the bottom, but that's kind of the point. You know, I wear it on my arm hits my desk and it gets scratched. I think that's going to happen whether it be costume jewellery or fine jewellery, and I knew that going in. I really like the H on it. I really like them. They're something that I think add to an outfit. I wear them a lot. I wear them repetitively, so I feel as if I get my money's use out of them, and I have the duplicate of those. And again, another item, I can't say I wouldn't add a third. The third item that I have two of are the Louis Vuitton key clay. Now, if you've been on my channel for a while, you will know that I went through a period of being quite crazy when it came to SLGs. I bought them like it was going out of fashion. I bought a huge amount of them and I sold a lot of them then on, but at one point I had a spare of this and a spare of this. So at one point I had 4 in these 2 prints. Like, that's just crazy. But I still have the Damier Ebene and the Monogram. I think these are great little pieces. They're great little SLGs. The Monogram is the one I'm using at the minute. I have old-fashioned wire headphones in there. Really need to get a pair of those AirPods, but well, those are the free ones that came with the iPhone and they do me okay for now. And then this one is in the Damier Ebene. This one isn't being used at the minute. But again, 2 little pieces that I probably don't have any regrets on having 2 of these. The next luxury item that I have 2 of, number 4, is the Gucci Princeton loafers. And you can see from the bottom of each of these, they're both well worn. Both of these, I would say I have worn quite a lot. The white ones I wore a huge amount in the summer. The black ones obviously a bit more all year round, but certainly in the colder weather. I really like them. Now, the one thing I don't like about them is how long they are. They make your foot look very long, and there's definitely space up here that doesn't get used. But yeah, if they came out in a tweed or a fabric or a colour, would I buy another pair? Yeah, probably would, because I'm nuts. But when I like something, I like it. This is my problem with this tag, Amber. When I like something, I like it, and I will buy it repetitively. So that's number 4, and it is the Gucci Princeton loafers. Number 5, sticking with Gucci shoes, it is the Gucci Marmont loafers. Now, I actually have, now Amber said in her tag that this was to be exact, so it's exactly the same. I could actually do this as a 3 because I also have the gold version in the higher heel, but I have these 2 in exactly the same model. These are both the lower heel, and I have the bright yellow and I have the gold. I find these comfortable. I find that they add something. I find that they're quite standout and quite striking, but I can wear them with this heel height now with children. And yeah, 2 of those. Would I buy more? I would really try not to, but they are a great shoe, but 2 is probably enough. I think that was number 5. Number 6 of items that I have 2 of is I have 2 of the Louis Vuitton Shine Shawls. Now, these, yes, they pluck. Yes, they look worn. This one I think is about 10 years old. This one, there's a pluck right there. This one is about 8 years old. So yes, they may be slightly bally, they may be plucked, but I absolutely have got my use out of these. There was a long period of time where I wore these continuously. I wore them over and over and over. So certainly I've got my money out of them. I have 2. Would I buy more? I have generally always got the black one kicking about my wish list. I think the black one would be able to be worn with quite a number of outfits. I do like, however, a number of other Louis Vuitton scarves. I like the woolen ones, and I like some of the colours that are coming out, but I find these are great. Will I get the black? I don't know. It's always been on and about the wish list, but for now I have 2. I think this is number 7, and it's the Louis Vuitton Neverfull in the GM size. Now this still has everything in it from work. I have 2 of these that are exactly the same. I have 2 of the Louis Vuitton Neverfull in the GM. I have my older version, which I had for 10 years and used straight, and it's pretty destroyed. It now sits in my home office holding files, and as soon as it got to the point that it had to be semi-retired, I bought it exactly again. The only difference is this one is the pink interior, the other one is the beige interior, but they're both the GM. They're both in the monogram print. They're both fabulous and I love them, so I'm not even going to begin to apologise for 2 Neverfulls. Hello?
Mummy, it's dinner time.
Is it dinner time? Does Mummy need to come?
Yeah.
Okay, Mummy's just going to finish this and then she's going to come down.
Anyway, Mummy.
Yes, eh?
What are these kind of shoes?
Those are very nice shoes.
No, what? Where did they come from?
Those are Chanel shoes. After that interruption, whatever number we're on, is I have 2 of the Louis Vuittons in the Fifi style. These are in the 100 height. The Fifi style, I used to actually have a 3rd pair of these in the beige. The reason I don't have them anymore is I am a 38 in these and they didn't have the 38 and I bought the 37.5, which was foolish because I am a 38 in these, and the 37.5, funny shocker, was too tight, so I had to sell them. But I have 2 in the Fifi in the 100 centimetre. And I think these for Louis Vuittons are one of the heels that even at the 100 centimetre height, I find comfortable and I'm able to wear. So that's one of the Louis Vuitton styles that I would actually add more of. The nude pair probably could do with coming back into my collection if I got them in the right size. But I think, as you can see, they're both worn. I think they're fabulous, and they are, out of all the Louis Vuitton shoes, comfortable as far as Louis Vuittons go. We have a little helper in the room now. The next item that I have two of, I actually have three of because I recently got the London print as well, but it is the Louis Vuitton mini Pachette. This one is in the Paris print, this is in the Damier Ebene, and the latest one that I got, there's a little face here, the latest one that I added is, I believe, monogram, but it is in the London print and it's from this year's Christmas edition. I try to tell myself I am not buying any more mini Pachettes.
Mommy,
yes, say.
can I press?
No, you can't press anything.
So whenever you're done the video, can I press done?
Okay, you can, yeah.
This one?
Yes, I'll tell you when I'm finished.
Okay.
I tell myself I won't buy any more mini Pachettes. I am a sucker whenever it comes to these prints. If it was to come, say there was to be another Christmas collection that was another city like New York, or another city that I've been to or that means something, or another print that I absolutely fall in love with, I can't say I wouldn't buy another one. The mini Pachette I also find very useful. This is the one that's being used at the minute. It has things in there. The prints, to be honest with you, I probably bought more as collector and because I love the print, so I don't really use those. I do intend to potentially use it with a longer chain, but not overly because I don't want to destroy the print. Next item that I have two of are these fabulous Chanel shoes.
One.
Oh, thank you so much, my little helper. You are the best boy. Are the Chanel Meridian shoes, and I have them in the red and black and the white and black. These are the ones that I picked up recently in this Chanel sale. I haven't actually wore the red yet. I have worn the black and white. If you watch my Dublin vlog, you'll have seen these on with a black boiler suit. I really like these. I like the look of them. I think they look pretty fabulous. I think they add something to an outfit. I think they have a trendiness to them. I think the heel height is very comfortable. I'm able to wear these without giving up before the night is over, and I love them. I would have, if I can see Styled by Gwenny right now like this and shouting at the camera, but we're just going to move on and forget that happened. So if I had have had the opportunity and money were no object at the time, I probably would have bought these in every colour that they came out in, but for now it's the red and the white. Can you please be quiet?
I'm putting them back.
Good boy. We look after the handbags, don't we?
Yeah.
The handbags are important in this house. Good little man. Now we are on to handbags, and these are pretty big ticket items that I have more than one of, and okay, let's just face it head on. Of the different sets of handbags that I have left that I have more than one of is the Chanel, I'll get that next wee man, is the Chanel mini reissue. This is the Chanel graffiti from the Egyptian Matriarch collection in 1819, and this is the rainbow metallic reissue from the Matriarch collection that was 1920. I am a big fan of the mini reissue. There is a teal colour in the mini reissue that comes with gold hardware that I wouldn't rule out at some point. If it came in that purpley colour that you can see behind me, again, wouldn't rule out. The gold, there was a gold metallic that came out in this. It wasn't even metallic, it was like a gold crumpled leather that came out in this Matriarch collection. If I could find at a reasonable price for a good condition, I would also probably look at that again. I love the way they have 4 grommets, and you can double these up and wear them on your shoulder, but they also can go down like this for crossbody. They are very slightly bigger than the traditional mini rectangle. I love where they sit crossbody, and I also love that they generally seem to bring out in the Matriarch collection a really fabulous version of these. This one, love. This one, love. The gold one, loved. There was a tweed in this collection that was stunning. If I could get my hands on it, it's like a gold and a teal blue. It's a fabulous tweed. They're fabulous bags. I really love the mini reissue in the small size, and I would say that if I came across another one in particular colorways or tweeds, couldn't rule out that there would be another one to join the collection. When does it stop? I hear you ask. I don't know. I really don't know. Thank you. Can you give me the other one? Good boy, you're the best helper. The next bag that I have two of in my collection, and again, the next bag that I have two of, and again wouldn't rule out getting a third. I know it's crazy, I know, but anyway, is the Chanel 19 in the small size. I have it in the black leather, as you can see, and I have it in the houndstooth tweed. There is a version of it that comes in this colour. This is the Chanel Cocoa Crush in this beautiful magenta purpley pink colour, and Candace from Luxe and Lipstick has it in that colour in the 19, and it's fabulous. It is fabulous. I can't rule out that at some point. Also, when I've been, if you've watched my Dublin vlogs, I've been trying them on before. There was a purple one. I love the 19. It's such a wearable bag. So far I have two. Couldn't rule out more. Need to get a bang to the head. Fabulous, fabulous bag. Let's move these ones over and you can put them there for me.
Okay. I'm just going to put that one here. These all up here.
Thank you, baby.
Okay.
Mummy will fix that later. Last one.
Mommy, last one's all handbags, or last one are all there.
Okay, let's just...
That's too much. Mommy, let me get the rest.
Let's keep going.
I'm going to get the rest. Oh my god. Here's some more. Here's some more. Last one. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. Can I do that?
Thank you.
That's all of them.
So I think we've established that I have more than one Chanel mini. We have, thanks Amber, we have one. We have two. We have three. We have four. Five. Six. Seven. We have seven Chanel mini flaps. I have to say I hadn't counted them. I knew that I had kept buying Chanel mini flaps. I didn't know there were 7 plus 2 mini reissues. Okay, and the noise is my helper down here playing with Battle Cat and his truck, so let's not worry about that. 7 Chanel minis in the rectangle. I have them in caviar, I have them in lambskin, I have them in tweed, I have them in more tweed. Oh, I have them in quilting, I have them in chevron. Needless to say, I absolutely love the Chanel mini flap. It is one of my favourite bags. It is effectively a Chanel classic. It's the shape of a Chanel classic. It doesn't have the double flap, but it is much more affordable. I am not saying that it's affordable. I'm not saying that it's not expensive, but whenever it's compared with the Chanel classic flap, it is a much more affordable bag. It works crossbody. You don't need to extend the strap for it to go crossbody. I just love it. It just works for me. It works for my lifestyle. You can hear the little helper that's going around in here. So quite often when I'm out, I need to be hands-free. These allow me to be hands-free. They hold what I need. Whenever I'm not going to work and not carrying the Neverfull, I actually don't carry a huge amount. So for me, they are fabulous, fabulous bags. Again, I didn't realise I had 7 and then 2 of the reissue mini, and then the Cocoa Crush I suppose is very similar. You can see whenever I like something, I stick to it. You can see I'm a creature of habit. I keep buying the same thing over and over again that works for me, And the Chanel Mini I kept for last because there are 7. 7. Thanks, Amber. Would I buy more Chanel Minis against the backdrop of having 7? I can't sit here and tell you no. If there were to be another colour that came out, or a tweed or fabric, and I say that about a lot of bags, but even against the backdrop of having 7, can I say I wouldn't buy more if it was a colour that, if it came in a bright orange, I'm there. Yeah, I saw a bright yellow recently. Whew, it was hard not to jump on that as well, only it was a premium price and I just wasn't able to pay it at that time or prepared to pay it at that time. But you can see from going through this video that the vast majority of my collection, whenever there is something that I really love, I will buy duplicates and I will stick to the same thing. I hope this has been informative. I hope it's been enjoyable. I hope it hasn't been too distracting with the little helper that's down here on the floor battling with Battlecat and his lorries. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching me. Please take care and I will see you again in the next one.